Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing? Today's video is gonna be pretty interesting. Sometimes I think back to some of the things I've done in my life and I think, why Moretoki? Why the fuck did you do that? So as the title of this video says, I'll be telling you some embarrassing stories. So sit back, relax, and enjoy how stupid I was. So before I tell these first couple of stories, let me just say, I've never been good with girls. Just gonna throw that out there. Okay, this first story, I think I'm in middle school and I go to this party, right? I was dancing, grooving, busting out my moves. I'm all over the dance floor, straight up killing it. But then I look around and I notice that no one else is dancing. Obviously I stopped, okay? And I felt like an idiot. But suddenly this girl comes up to me, right? And she's like, yo, keep dancing. She was pretty cute, okay? I'm just gonna say that. I was pretty shy back then, right? So I didn't even know what to say. I'm just like looking at her, I'm like, Then I said something that to this day, I do not know why I said it. Looked her right in the eyes and I said, I'm adopted. Now there are two things that are wrong with what I just said. One, why does that even make sense for me to say? And two, I'm not fucking adopted. But this girl, right? She looks right back at me and she goes, I'm adopted too. What? I think at that point I was like, oh, gotta go, peace guys, and just moonwalked off the dance floor. Never saw her again. This next story happened when I was still in Japan. I was first grade. There was this one girl who had a huge crush on me, okay, and everyone knew about it. At the time, I wasn't interested in girls, I thought they were gross and had cooties and stuff. So I saw her walking home from school one day and I did something that I should not have done. I ran up to this poor girl, just pushed her down on the sidewalk and ran away. I thought that if I was a dick to her, that she would stop liking me. Girl who I shoved down, if you happen to be watching this, I am so sorry. As you can tell, I am so smooth with the ladies. Like this one time, I was at the fair and there was this really cute girl working at a concession stand and I was like, how am I gonna get this girl's number? So I go up, order some food, and I get an idea. I ask her for a napkin, she gives me a napkin, and I grab a pen that was on the table and just start writing. Now you're probably thinking, oh, you were writing down your number, right? No, because I'm a fucking idiot and for some reason I thought it would be a great idea if I put down my YouTube channel link. I could have given her my Twitter, my Facebook, but no, I just yo, this is my channel, check it out. I think I had 1,000 subscribers at the time and I was like, yo, I'm so fucking cool, she's gonna think I'm so dope. This next story happened not too long ago, actually. For a lot of colleges, it's required that you get a lot of shots done before you start classes because, you don't want to get measles and stuff like that. So I go to the doctor's office and I find out I need to take 4 shots. And when it comes to needles, okay, I'll admit, I'm a little bitch. So I tell the nurse, I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid of shots. Then she laughs it off and was like, oh, that's funny. I just had a 5-year-old in here. She took a shot. Didn't even flinch. Why the fuck would you tell me that? how does that make me feel any better? Anyways, I took the shots, 2 in each arm, whatever. I was doing pretty good. So I'm walking out of there, I'm like, yeah, I got this, that was nothing, I take 1 step out the building, just pass the fuck out. Next thing I know, I'm laying on top of one of those hospital beds, and the nurse is like, yo, you passed out. And I was like, bitch, I fucking told you I was afraid of shots. Now this next one is pretty embarrassing. As we all do, sometimes we get sick. Because I'm lactose intolerant, sometimes I have trouble getting certain vitamins. In result, sometimes the corners of my mouth get really cracked. So I go to the doctors and they prescribe me something that's supposed to heal the corners of my mouth. So I go to the pharmacy and I pick up this cream and I look at it and I'm like, yo, I think you guys messed this up. But they're like, no, that's definitely it. I was prescribed vaginal cream. I mean, look at this shit, straight up vaginal. Last time I checked, I have a penis. Not a vagina. I think, at least. I'm not too certain. Well, hold on. But it gets worse, okay? I had to go to school with this white cream on the corners of my mouth. It looked like I had cum on my mouth. It was just, it was not a good time. And I got made fun of. I can't even defend myself because, what am I gonna say? Oh, don't worry, it's just vaginal cream. It was a traumatic experience. That's pretty much it for this video. It's getting dark outside, but if you enjoyed listening to my misery, be sure to like this video to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and check out my other channel, Moretoki Maxed. I'll put a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Moretoki Monday. Yeah, you know what time it is.